The Last Contract of Asako by Fonda Lee, it wasn't for me. I recently read Fonda Lee's latest book and I really didn't like it. The book follows Isako, who is a swordswoman whose latest contract comes to an end after her employer retires. In this world, retirement is marked by a self unaliving ritual. She plans to follow in death. However, when her contract is transferred to another employer without her knowledge, she has to complete a final task before she can carry out her own plan. I became a fan of Fonda Lee while reading the Greenbone Saga, and I really enjoyed her work. Really felt that her character work was second to none, especially in a fantasy book. Really enjoyed the series overall. However, this book was nothing like it. While I do understand that every book is different, I really wanted to like this book, but I couldn't get into it. I tried listening to the audio book as well as reading it. I just couldn't get emotionally invested. I felt like the Greenbone Saga did a whole lot more with character work and character development. However, when I didn't get that in this series, I was really disappointed. I ended up giving up about halfway through the book. Really wanted to finish, but I found myself really dreading having to listen to it. What I loved about the Greenbone Saga was how emotionally invested I became with the characters early on. I fell in love with Fonda's writing style and how seamlessly she wove in world building into her character work. I didn't have that with this. I felt like this book really needed a little bit more world building as well as character work. However, I don't know if that came in the last half of the book. If it was in the last half of the book, I feel like it would have benefited if it would have been in the first half of the book. Overall, I really became disappointed, and I just don't think this book is for me. However, I do think you might enjoy this book, so check it out and let me know what you think.